Sometimes the win is just when no one is storming off. I am Jesse, and this is the Valiant lifestyle. I'm going to be talking about why this is important amongst some other things in this episode. And sometimes just that conversation alone is a win where no one walks away and it's just being in each other's presence. Before I go there though, I want to invite you to subscribe. If you're not yet a subscriber, it's easy. Just hit the subscribe button and then hit all. And what all does is it allows my content to be free flowing to you. If you've not seen me before, maybe you have. Maybe you've seen me in other episodes. I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'd also love the fact that you've chosen to come back to me and make this a part of your day. All right, let's dive in here. Blended family wins, they don't always look what you think or look like what you think they are. And sometimes peace over protection could be like the calm just being the huge success as it is. What do I mean by that? Well, the calm in the conversation after both of you, and I'm talking about your spouse, you and your spouse, and sometimes it's with your kids too. The calm is the win. I mean, there might not be any agreement. It might still be at a disagreement, but take that win. No one stormed off. You're both there listening. And what I find interesting about this is in arguments within my lifestyle, I think back to when I didn't storm off. I sat there and listened, took it in and said thank you. Those were the most fruitful. Here's why. My wife or my kids saw me, whomever it was, as listening and being present. So they got the picture of the idea of what it was meant for them to do when it was my turn. And that's what we do as leaders. We lead, whether it is through the stuff that we believe or the stuff that we grieve. We still have to be there to relieve. Micro moments matter later. A shared joke, a smile, and those are all signs of progress. And I want you to get that. If it's a smile, if it's a small joke, and I'm not talking about the sarcastic ones, I'm talking about the ones where you can make light of a certain word or something that you said. You know what I'm talking about. And that it's taken in without taken personally. Progress is personal as well, and it's often measured better when we stop and just take it in. So what does that mean? Can you expand on that, Jesse? Yeah, of course. That means that when I can reflect upon my own ability to just stop and think or to receive, that means that I've got awareness to that thing. Stopping and going, okay, I did better. And giving myself a kudos. Okay, all right, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Because it's moments like those that are true signs of growth and expansion. Signs of growth within myself where I get to say, you know what? I did real good here. I did real good. And I can give myself a pat in the back because even if no one can do that for me, I can for myself, knowing what I've done and where I've come from. And that's all that matters. That awareness and that grace, that compassion and ability to do it for myself. And you can too. Comment, small wins matter. Small wins matter if you've noticed your family is so slowly syncing up. Or maybe they're just syncing up. Maybe things are coming together. And I want to introduce you to the idea of really making a decision for you. The gift of just being able to listen, and maybe it's just a supportive person like myself because you've got no friends around you. Maybe your family and your friends around you are all giving you all sorts of ideas and you're not exactly sure which ones are which. That's where I come in, Coach Jesse. Coach Jesse says, make yourself known. Go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book a 30-minute complimentary call where you get to discover up against some of my questions, and maybe you've got your own questions on what that is to be you and how your progress is. And I also want you to join my masterclass. Join my masterclass, The Valiant Man's Blueprint. And I'm going to be doing 8 weeks with, lots of men. And I'm looking for founding men who are willing and are committed to doing 8 weeks with me to co-found this important foundational program that men need in blended families and stepdads. We really need this. And I've got an outline and I've got a trajectory. I just need the men. Are you that guy? Are you that man? The Valiant Lifestyle, thevaliantlifestyle.com/the-valiant, VALIANT-man's-blueprint. The Valiant Man's Blueprint. Looking forward to seeing you there. Let's do this.